Welcome to DietLinking, the latest concept in life improvement. The real key to taking control of every area of your life. If you want to watch some of my other videos, look in the description. There's about 15 videos there sharing this linking idea and how it can help you improve every area of your life. Your friends, your family, relationships, time management. It's all about the way you're linking your life. Now when it comes to diet, we have to realize that we're conditioned a certain way. We have habits, we've been brought up with our friends, our family, our environment. And if you're currently overweight, I am, so it's important to start taking control. A lot of weight loss programs try and tell you that you've just been conditioned to eat a certain way, so you have to just take care of the psychology of eating. You know, the portion size, the times that you eat, the amount you eat, when you eat, what sort of foods you eat, but it's more than that. It's about understanding that we do have five senses: smell, taste, touch, see, hear, but we also remember things in five areas. We remember what we're doing, who we're with, where we are, what time it is, and why we're there. When we remember all these things and we control that, how we link that information, we start realizing that your weight, your behavior, your actions are all linked to all those areas. You know, starving yourself for the week but then going out for dinner with friends or family and having a huge meal and drinking lots of alcohol really isn't the right scientific way to start taking control of your weight. You have to realize that it's about the food that you buy at the shop, how you spend your money, the time, when you spend your time. Do you spend too much time thinking about food? Spend too much time at meal times? And are you doing and putting the time and energy into exercise and making sure that you're active and also either building muscle or burning calories? But realize it's all about this linking principle, which no one is teaching. You know, a lot of people talk about everything's linked to pain and pleasure, but it's linked to everything, not just pain and pleasure. It's linked to your family, your time, your energy, your money. And by taking control and being aware and understanding all that, you start realizing you do have much greater control over your habits, over your conditioned behavior, because you want to re-link the way you've been thinking in the past. You know, I tend to like my desserts, but that's probably my vice. I'll eat a good healthy meal, and then I'll have, you know, some ice cream or some chocolate, which is not necessary, but I'm just trying to be realistic here. So if you find that, you know, you're 10, 20 kilos overweight and you want to start taking control of that, it's not about how you're linking pain and pleasure, or it's more than just how you're linking pain and pleasure. It's about how you're linking everything: your money, your time, your energy, the people around you, the world around you. You know, do you buy good quality products, organic, or are you buying processed food in a packet, keeping the cupboard full of chips and chocolates and lollies and soft drink, and always reaching for sugary or fatty foods whenever you're hungry? Start realizing that there are certain times of the day that you know, we may be at work, we might be doing an activity that you don't feel that hunger as much. So it's important to capitalize on those, making sure that you don't have a big lunch at work, so that you minimize your calorie intake. And also, if you can start doing some daily exercises, you know, some exercises at work, some push-ups, some sit-ups, some squats, whatever it is, doing it at home. I even do some exercises in the car. If you want to watch some videos on that, I'll also upload some more later. But it's about understanding that everything is linked. And if you want to start taking control of obesity problems in the world, we need to focus on developing your own linking power and sharing that with other people. You know, if you've never heard of this linking principle, this linking power, then that's why you're struggling with certain situations in your life, certain addictions, certain behaviors, certain bad habits. Once you understand that it's all about linking, and you can start taking control of the way you're linking every area of your life, you're going to start seeing life completely differently. You're going to start taking control. If you start taking control of your weight, let's say you start losing 5 kilos in a year, fantastic. But you realize that if you're capable of that, you're probably capable of so much more, whether it's working harder, working at a different job, improving your career opportunities, and taking control of addictions, whether it's alcohol, drugs, gambling, drinking, learning to take control of procrastination. Realize that when you're aware of how you're linking your mind and how your body and you're linking to the world around you, you'll start developing skills that you never thought you had. You weren't even aware of them. It's about mastering the way you're linking every area of your life, and it's a process, and it develops, but also it compounds. Just like compound interest, if you want to be successful in life, you have to compound success. You have to do things that grow and enhance. Like if you started a small business this year with a small turnover, The idea is that that compounds. Next year you try and increase that. The following year you increase that. As investments, if you have one investment property at the moment, the plan is to have 5 years 2, 10 years 4. This is a very simple concept of compound interest, but it's also compound success. And when you start mastering the way you're linking your life, the way you're linking your mind, the way you're linking your body, your time, your energy to the world around you and the people in your life, you start having and seeing opportunities that you never saw before, you weren't even aware of. When you have an open mind to the way you're linking information, when something new comes in or an idea comes, you not only get to evaluate it, but you can get online, watch some videos on the subject, start learning some new skills, new techniques, whether it's online trading, investing, whether it's developing an online business. It all comes about by taking control of the way you're linking every area of your life. This linking power, this linking principle really is the key to improving every area of your life. And I've spent years reading books, going to seminars, listening to all the gurus, and what I found is that it all comes down to the way you're linking your life. A lot of gurus try and tell you should link your life the way they do it. Investors say do what they do, but what you need to do is find out your situation, your individual opportunity, your individual associations, connections, network. Start linking it effectively and efficiently, so you start doing the things that are more important to you. You're going to have more energy. You're going to start achieving goals that you never even thought possible. And when you start doing that, you're going to have the energy and the motivation to get out of bed early in the morning and start focusing on some important goal that you've been putting off. Develop those skills and start taking your life to the next level.